Hi, Simon here from HobbyKing.com, and today I've got to show you the new version of the Cyclops. Now you would have seen the version 1 of the Cyclops. Now we've listened to the feedback on the version 1 and we've come to the version 2. Now I'll run through some of the features that we've got on the version 2. Now the biggest feature is the actual band and channel selection. So before we only had the auto scan button, which was just located on the front there. Now we actually have proper band selection and channel selection. So that's the one big feature that's great with the version 2. Now with the battery strap, we're actually using new material. The new material is a lot more flexible and a lot more comfortable. Also, the battery slot that's on the back here is now floating. So when you adjust the head strap, this will actually float to be right in the center of the head at the back there. It's also a lot bigger, so you can accommodate bigger batteries, and we have the headset battery here from Quantum that will fit in nicely. But the battery compartment is a lot bigger to incorporate larger batteries. Now on the inside, you won't be able to pick this up from the video, but there is a new coating on the inside, which is an anti-reflective coating. So it just cuts down the glare from the actual LCD screen on the inside. Now with the LCD screen, there is new video drivers on this, and this just makes the colors look a little bit more natural, so it's a lot better picture that you'll actually get from the version 2. There is a 3x magnification Fresnel lens. Now you actually do get a spare Fresnel lens, which is of the same magnification, but it's a great feature. If you actually accidentally scratch it or damage it, there is a spare there included. Now another big feature, and again we've listened to these feedback, is the port bay. Now what we have here is we have two ports. We have the AV in. Now the AV in is basically when you want to attach this to an external base station, something like the Overlord or the Half Overlord. You can just plug that in, and then with the button on the side there, it will change between internal and external video receivers. Also there is an RX out. Now the RX out is going to be used if you wanted to power an external monitor, or you actually wanted to have a DVR function. So you can actually DVR out of this from this port as well. So just with some of the buttons on the top, as I mentioned before, you've got your band button, so that's your band selection, your channel up and down button. That is your auto scan button, so you can press and hold that and it'll actually go through an auto scan. And along the other side here is your button to select internal, external video receivers. We also have the menu button here, which will be able to adjust the brightness, the color, the contrast, 16:9 or 4:3 format, the vertical position of the menu bar, which is on there, and also a factory reset. So what's included in the package? Of course, you'll get the Cyclops version 2. You get a little dipole antenna to get you started. You'll have an instruction manual. You'll have a mount for the Quantum head tracker if you wanted a head tracker feature. You'll have a little 90-degree connector, some mounting tape for the Quantum head tracker. You have the cables to connect up your base stations, 2 different power cables, so you can either plug this by a JST cable or an XT60. Some extra sponge for the nose. If the fit wasn't perfect, you can actually put that in and it'll actually fit a lot better. And again, as I mentioned, this spare Fresnel 3x magnification screen. Now also the box that it comes in, it's a great storage box, and it's also a great transportation box as well for to and from the flying fields. So the products that I mentioned, the Overlord, the Half Overlord, the battery, the Cyclops version 2 of course, will be linked down below in the video description. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for further updates, and until next time, see you later.